Today we're going to take a look at fiction versus nonfiction in our informational writing unit. We're going to look at elements and features of both and how the features of nonfiction can help us understand what we're reading and researching. The elements of fiction that we've seen so far this year are the story elements, which include characters, setting, and plot. And of course, our plot includes exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. In our nonfiction study, we are going to look at types of nonfiction, including description, sequence, compare-contrast, cause and effect, and problem solution. Nonfiction uses special text features to help readers locate and understand the information. Nonfiction, however, can become outdated with new discoveries, political changes, and other changes in our ever-changing world. There are several nonfiction texts that you might be reading during this unit. They include biographies and autobiographies. Those are written about people or by that person, and they are meant to inform us as well as entertain. Textbooks are another good source of nonfiction text. These are grouped by topic reference and are meant to inform. Encyclopedias are an alphabetical list, short entries and reference. Most of these we will find online through our online media sources through our public library as well as the school library, and they are meant to inform as well. Websites are grouped by topic. The endings of websites are important as we look at internet validity of sites with .org, .net, .com, .gov, and .edu. The purpose of websites vary from informative, persuasive, and entertaining. Interviews are another example of nonfiction text that you might read during your project. They are question-based, first-hand knowledge. The advantage is that you can change what you ask during the interview. Interviews are also meant to inform, persuade, and entertain. Newspaper articles are a great source of nonfiction text. They are high interest, one topic, and recent and current information in the field you are studying. Newspaper articles are also meant to inform, persuade, as well as entertain. Essays are written pieces that are usually short and on one topic. They are also meant to inform, persuade, entertain. Videos are a good source, generally one topic grouped as a theme. Letters and diaries give us personal experiences, inform, persuade, and entertain us as well. We're going to take a little bit of time and look in detail at the different types of text structures: description, sequence, compare, contrast, cause and effect, and problem solution. For this, students will create a foldable as a review of each of the text structures as we go through this presentation. See attached for the foldable. The first one we're going to look at is description. A description nonfiction text structure focuses on providing details or characteristics of something. A visual representation or a graphic organizer that helps you out with that is the bubble map you see before you, where you have the one general information in the center bubble and all the extra pieces of information and details coming from that. Signal words and clues to look for to know that you're reading a description text are, for example, for instance, in fact, to illustrate. Clues, you'll see adjectives, characteristics, examples, and mental images. An example of a description text: the loggerhead is a relatively easy turtle to identify. To begin with, the loggerhead has a reddish-brown upper shell and a dull brown yellowish lower shell. Another important fact about this turtle is it is the most common sea turtle that nests on the shores of the United States. The next structure we're going to look at today is sequence. This text outlines chronological events or a list of steps in a procedure. Words you might see: first, next, then, before, after that, finally. Clues might be the order of events, a history section, or instructions. For example, during the months from May to September, the loggerhead turtle comes ashore to nest at night. First, the turtle crawls out of the sea to the beach in search of the right place to build a nest for its eggs. Once the location is identified, the turtle digs a hole with its flippers that measures 8 inches wide and 18 inches deep. The next text structure we will look at is compare and contrast. This text talks about similarities and differences between people, places, and things. A visual is the standard Venn diagram. Signal words to look for: different from, in contrast, although, likewise, similarly. Clues: same, different, both, neither, on the other hand. For example, the green sea turtle and the loggerhead sea turtle nest along the Atlantic and the Pacific shores of the United States. The green sea turtle is on the endangered list, while the loggerhead is listed as threatened. Unlike the green sea turtle, the loggerhead is classified as carnivorous. Another example of a text structure you might see is cause and effect. This text describes an event, the cause, and the effects that follow. Signal words and clues to look for: because, since, consequently, as a result of. An if-then statement, not only but statement, or a this led to, so statement. For example, natural predators such as snakes, seagulls, and raccoons are considered threats to the sea turtles, but human beings are considered to pose the greatest threat to the sea turtles. People threaten turtles if they disturb the nesting sites or harm the sea turtles at sea. Because of these dangers, the loggerhead is considered threatened. Another type of nonfiction text will be problem solution. This text gives information about a problem and explains one or more solutions. The signal words are because, since, as a consequence, if so, perhaps, possibly. A question with an answer, problems with possible solutions. For example, the loggerhead sea turtle is threatened. Conservationists are attempting to help the survival rate of the loggerhead turtles. Their solution is to educate the public about the nesting habits of the sea turtles and help regulations to prevent further endangerment to sea turtles. Cause and effect and problem and solution are similar. However, cause shows you the problem and what the effects of that problem have been. A problem solution then takes what is the problem with solutions to solve the problem rather than just showing the effects. We will now take a look at some sample text in the classroom and complete a scavenger hunt through these sample text to look at these structures in more detail.